This game could change the Final Fantasy series forever. Sometimes Final Fantasy games don't live up to fans' expectations, but fans are thinking that the new game might change that. People are not happy with the last title, but apparently 16 is moving away from the usual norms, including different game modes, settings, characters, and even what platform the game will be releasing on. Is it even the same game anymore? Sure it is. The new medieval fantasy settings caught the eyeballs of many players. They will have the ability to choose between this setting and the fantasy setting. This will also be the first Final Fantasy with the M rating. This new game will be more out the box than usual. Do with that what you will. To deliver a story that feels like it spans an entire globe and beyond, the team avoided an open world design that limits us to single open world space. Instead, it's going for an independent, area-based game design to convey the feeling of a truly global scale. But you should still expect side quests and collectibles, just in wider spaces instead of one giant persistent world. We are starting to see a lot of games take this approach. Do you think this is a good one? Will this change the way we look at open world games going forward? There will be no difficulty setting in this game. Instead, players will be able to equip certain in-game accessories, known as timely accessories, which will enable different modes, but these will not be your traditional modes either. You'll be able to equip up to 2 of these at a time to make certain combat actions easier, like automatic dodges or stronger combos. Find and collect them throughout the game. The concept to this Final Fantasy game is way different than previous titles. It is a completely separate game, so you will not be finding separate tributes and references back to previous games. They want anyone to be able to pick up the game and make them feel like they're not missing out on anything. They want to make you feel like you are playing a movie without drawing too much from past titles. Clive will receive 1 or more AI computer-driven party members to join him on his journey. Along with helping in battle, they will also exchange banter. This is because developers want the players to be solely focused on Clive. They feel that his character has loads of depth and mechanics.
Unless, of course, you think you can defend your master while sat on your ass in a puddle of pig swill.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
These party members will also have character arcs of their own. Although we don't know who joins Clive, the developer states that they are confirmed to play big roles in the story. One thing that you will be seeing a lot in the Final Fantasy 16 game is Torgal, an adorable wolf puppy that possibly belongs to Gorn in the game. We don't know much about this Torgal as of yet. The developers never clarified if Torgal would be considered one of the party members or not, but they did state to the Washington Post that Clive would also have a faithful buddy to issue commands in combat.
Good boy.
Torgal is giving off little sidekick vibes, so we're excited for that. One thing that we can always rely on in Final Fantasy series is icon battles. 16 will contain multi-stage icon battles where 2 dominants transform into the summons and battle it out. These battles are the core of Final Fantasy 16 experience. This takes up a very large amount of the game. There are different phases and multiple stages which can change in real time with each icon battle, and sometimes others will come to your aid, and the players will receive something very action-packed. So when you are battling it out, be on the lookout for that. Note, some people are going to hate this, but Clive will be the only character you could take control of during the battle. Mark that down for another first within the series. What we have been seeing as far as how these battles play out is all over the place, so don't go in expecting a single experience for them all. Each icon battle is unique in many ways. Devs are saying that some of them have some 3D shooter elements and others are having like pro wrestling vibes. Another plays like a Titan battle where the entire area transforms into a battlefield. If you were wondering, Clive will also encounter icons while in human form. Outside the icon battles, as far as combat goes, Clive plays more like a hack and slash. Everything will play out in real time. Hack and staples, blocks and dodges, and of course utilizing bombastic abilities.
Bombastic side-eye.
Along with regular enemies, players will encounter elite foes. The developers made real-time action their focus. As players gain XP in regular battles, they can invest points to unlock new icon abilities or strengthen the existing ones. They will have a few customization mechanics, equips to a variety of weapons and armor and accessories. You'll also be able to charge up sword and magic attacks to deal greater damage. Final Fantasy 16 will be a PS5 exclusive, not even PS4 at the moment. Wow. But it will be coming out later for PC, but probably not anytime soon, let me tell you. It will take advantage of the PS5's SSD to deliver super fast load times, and the extra processing power really helps to make the new graphics richer. They will be strongly utilizing DualSense haptic feedback, of course heavily in combat and even sometimes just during cutscene dialogue, coming out June 22nd with Standard Edition and a Deluxe Edition. Will it be one for the books? It is evident that the Final Fantasy devs took the critiques from the last game and hopefully used it to make an even better game for all of us to enjoy. Don't you love when they listen and we get what we want? I don't know. If you want the game, it'll be linked in the description below. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and join me on my road to 1K. Woo! AK out.